Scope presents Is It Ironic? Situational irony is the contradiction between what is expected to happen and what actually does happen. Situational irony is often funny or tragic. You can find situational irony in literature, movies, songs, and real life. Let's look at a few examples. Matt wants extra time to warm up before a big basketball game, so he takes a shortcut to get there early. But he gets completely lost and ends up being late. Why is this an example of situational irony? Matt thought his shortcut would get him to the game early, but it actually made the opposite happen. Take a look at this cartoon. Have you looked at it? Closely? Good. Why is this cartoon an example of situational irony? The author is supposedly an expert in popularity. He has written a whole book on it, so you would expect him to be popular. And yet, he doesn't seem to be popular at all. Ella is going to a Halloween party and is wearing an amazing handmade costume. She's worried about ruining the costume by getting it wet, so she stays away from anyone holding a drink. As Ella steps back to avoid Brad and his jug of orange juice, she accidentally falls into the swimming pool. Why is this an example of situational irony? In attempting to avoid getting her costume wet, Ella ends up getting completely soaked. Now let's put your situational irony smarts to the test. All week, Ryan has been looking forward to marching in the parade. It's the biggest event of the school year, and his band has been practicing non-stop. But on the day of the parade, there's lightning, thunder, and pouring rain. Is this situational irony? No, it's just a big bummer. Inez is a contestant on The Voice. Right before the semi-final round of the competition, she mysteriously comes down with a cough, incurable hiccups, and an allergic reaction that swells up her tongue. Bravely, she steps on stage and croaks her way through a song. She is certain her days in the show are over, but the audience votes for her out of sympathy, and she wins by a landslide. Is this situational irony? Yes! Inez thought her voice problems would ruin her shot at stardom, but they actually helped her succeed. Max's parents take him out to a fancy restaurant for his birthday, and they want everything to be perfect. As a special treat, the chef sends out a chocolate cake. But on the way to their table, the waiter trips and spills the cake all over the floor. Is this situational irony? No, it's just an unfortunate bit of clumsiness. Now come up with your own example of situational irony. Extra points for making it funny.